there, Scentsy friends. I just wanted to kind of jump on here real quick and talk a little bit about like our products and some things that you should know about them before you're selling them. If you received the product training guide, which you should have received in your starter kit, this is the best tool in the world. Like, it's truly amazing. It definitely goes through each thing like one by one and tells you everything about it. Like our wax, for example, did you know it's paraffin based versus, which is food grade paraffin based. And I don't exactly recommend eating it, but if someone does eat it, it's not going to hurt them. And because it's paraffin, it requires a lower melting point than your typical wax that requires a higher melting point, which is how we can get away with the lower wattage light bulbs, thus less option or less, I forgot the word, less opportunity for it to start a fire. So those are like some amazing tools that you really need to know as you're talking, you know, to your friends and family and beyond about Scentsy. Again, go through here. I want you to take a moment and look at our warmers. First of all, we have a couple different types of warmers. We have your standard warmers, your element warmers, and your mini warmers. We have a few lampshade warmers left. Honestly, I don't know if there's any in the spring summer catalog. But anyways, go through them. Learn how they're made. There is a video, I think it's on YouTube, called like Rocks to Warmers or something. That's a really good video that indicated kind of how we started and how we started making those warmers, because our warmers are made specifically for us. The other thing that's in this book, again, it gives you like sales tips. It's amazing. It gives you ways to talk about it. If you do nothing else, make sure you read your product training guide. The warmer stands. So the whole point of warmer stands is just to kind of give them a little bit of a lift. We do have the ones now that are cord keeper stands, so you can wrap your cord up inside of it. Again, it's just to get a little lift, get the cord off the counter. That way, if you have it in your kitchen or something, your cord isn't all in the way. I talked about the wax. Diffusers. Features and benefits. This is huge. There's so many questions on diffusers, especially ours. I know one of ours is the only one on the market that has a limited lifetime guarantee. So with a small fee to pretty much cover shipping, you can get your warmer replaced should it die or anything like that. But again, read through this. This is a huge section on oils in regards to our oils. What are essential oils? What are just our oil mixes for scents, things like that. This is a really great indication on that. The Scentsy Go, if you don't know what it is, it's a completely rechargeable, battery-operated scent delivery system, and it doesn't use wax. It uses scented beads and a fan that blows up through them. Learn what that is, because that's huge. If someone says, you know, I just don't have room or don't have the outlets or my outlets are upside down or something like that, that's a really good indication for you to start talking about the Scentsy Go or other features. If they say they travel a lot, cruise ships, hotels, your car, things like that, that's perfect for Scentsy Go. Or like even like at work, some people aren't allowed to have warmers, maybe because they can't have more things plugged in, or maybe because they're not allowed to have that big of a scent throw or something. Well, again, the Scentsy Go is amazing for that. There's things for the Scentsy Go that you might not even know about, like the wraps and other things like that. So we have a whole line of on-the-go products, you know, that is our scent circles, our car bars, our travel tins, our scent packs. Get to know what every single thing is and other options for them. So even if you just Google like other uses for Scentsy scent packs, you're gonna come up with like 100 different uses, like gym bags and laundry rooms or things like that. Lockers, those are good. So if you know what all you can use these for, you can in turn conform to what the customer needs and choose the right product for them. Sorry, I didn't know that was on. Talk about our buddies. Our buddies are typically limited edition buddies. So anything that's actually in the catalog, which is Lenny the Lamb and our Disney, like our Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and then next month is the Donald Duck and Daisy Duck, as well as Mickey and Minnie, and our Lenny's still there. Anything else outside of those are limited time offerings. So as soon as they release, or if we find out we're getting a new release, that's like a reason to reach out to people again. It's a reason to post on social media again. It's a reason to like just share, basically. So understand that. So even if our catalog shows other buddies in there, it's just indicating other buddies we've either had or possibly sometimes that'll come. like the pink giraffe, hint, hint. So again, only the buddies that you actually see in the catalog, which is your Disney or the Lenny the Lamb or the Buddy Clips or the Sidekicks, those are the only ones that are always available. Everything else they have to defer to your website. That leads me to Buddy Clips. Buddy Clips, if you check out this thing, all the amazing ideas for it. Some people hang it from the rearview mirror. Some people just put it in their car. Some people, you know, put it on their kids' bags. Some people hang it, like I have a backpack that I travel with when I'm flying, and I have a pep usually attached to him. Because A, it makes the plane smell better, especially around me. B, it always strikes up conversation like, oh, what's that? Or, oh, I get a whiff of something, or, you know, things like that. Those are huge reasons to be able to talk about Scentsy while you're traveling. So keep something like that with you. It's like a different way of keeping yourself branded. Going through here one more time, there is the Blankie Buddies and the Scentsy Sidekicks. Make sure you read like the difference between the two, learn your terminology, and you know, that way you can help with a new baby or something like that and what would be the best thing for them. We have the body wash and the whole entire skin line as far as that goes. Defer to this, know the difference between your lotions and your hand creams and all that jazz. And that doesn't mean you have to be an expert, just know the difference, Scentsy's difference, if that makes sense. Get into your laundry. This explains every single thing, how our Scent Soft is kind of like a fabric softener, how obviously our detergent's detergent, and our whiffs are just a scent booster similar to Unstoppables, the Downy Unstoppables. And the dryer discs are just a scent booster, and they add a little bit, they help impact the long-lasting scents. Plus, I don't know if you knew those, but there's 2 dryer discs in a dryer disc pack. Each one is typically good for around 15 loads. Here's a little tip. If somebody has a magic marker, or whatever, can't even think what they're called, dry erase marker, there you go. They can actually mark indicators on their dryer and then they'll wipe right off. Like, okay, I've used this time, this load, this load, this load. That way they can kind of keep track, or they just go until they don't really smell it anymore, whichever works. But sometimes it's really nice to have those little tips that you can share with people, and they give you more credibility, and they just really want to come back to you and learn. The clean line, which is like your bathroom cleaner, your kitchen soap. Make sure you're reading on the new kitchen soap, by the way. Your Scentsy Fresh and your Counter Clean. If you truly read all this information, you're going to understand the difference, and you're going to understand the citric enzymes and stuff like that that help with the cleaning. Bath bombs, bath soak. The best thing you can give yourself is power. Best power you can give yourself is education. So learn what all the products are and learn what they mean and everything else. And you're going to find that this stuff just kind of rolls off the top of your tongue. And as that does, then you know how to spin conversations into that sale a lot easier. And, you know, if you know all the products that are available, you can find something for everybody. So I hope this helps get you guys started, and have a great day. Bye.